Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got another Legends of Runeterra video for you guys today. And today I'm going to combine two of my favorite things in Runeterra right now, and that is mushrooms and final sparks. TEEMO and Lux join forces in the antithesis of Bad Trip. We're going to feature Good Trip today, as this is a deck that I built recently, and it's extremely fun. The idea behind it is I want to capitalize and farm, really, the Ezreal combo Frost decks running around, and also control decks in general, and have another take on mushrooms that is potentially better against elusive decks, and can also hold its ground still against more aggressive builds, as Shadow Isles as a region really did help the aggro matchup, right? But that deck is pretty weak to elusive decks, and I feel this one, for several reasons, is potentially better. But the reality is, I just wanted to build another shroom deck. I'm in my Lux phase right now, and you're going to be seeing quite a bit of Lux content, even though tomorrow's video will be a Poro deck. From Monday onwards, I will feature at least one more Lux deck because I just really love this champion. After the buff, she has become super reliable, and there's so many different sort of decks that you can build around. It's actually really fascinating. I just really enjoy Lux almost as much as I've been enjoying Heimerdinger, who is my favorite champion in the game. And I thought this was a very neat way to combine both. So like I said, I wanted to build a mushroom deck. Like, mushrooms in Runeterra make me very happy. Maybe it is the, inner degenerate within me, but I love slowly killing off my opponents with the likes of the Puffcap Peddler, as we are filling up our opponent's deck with poison Puffcaps and, slowly killing them, as the name implies. We're punishing decks with card draw, such as decks with the likes of Progress Day and such, like Ezreal, and control decks in general that like to draw cards. And it's just a really neat deck, really fun, and I like this approach because while we're splashing, like as you guys can see, we're running a very low amount of Demacia cards. Now there's two reasons for that. The main reason being the Snipe Scavenger, which is our best tool against elusive decks. Elusives tends to be the worst matchup for this archetype because they block our TEEMO really easily, and they apply pressure early on and have good combat tricks to bypass our removal and just kill us with elusives. Just float over our units. We're not able to block into them, and we can die pretty early on against them. But some Snipe really helps prevent that, as he grants us with a 0 mana Sumpworks map that can grant an ally elusive, and we can use this either offensively or defensively. So besides the whole mushroom game plan, one of the cool things about this deck that I really wanted to try out was Lux in a shell with Progress Day and Plaza Guardian. I think Plaza Guardian in a deck with mushrooms is really strong, and I also love it with Lux as well, as we can use Lux to destroy our opponent's defenses and get some late game Plaza Guardians to surprise our opponent and overwhelm them with some cheap, heavy board presence. As Progress Day with Lux is outstanding, as for the same reason it is with Heimerdinger. We're able to go for a powerful draw effect and immediately get a final spark off of it to destroy one of our opponent's biggest threats. And yeah, man, this deck is just an absolute blast. We even have the likes of the Eager Apprentice to help us out against more aggressive decks, as it is a 2-drop that we can resort to without sacrificing our floating mana for spells, as we do want to end up floating that later down the line. And a big shout outs to Radiant Strike. Low-key super good card in this deck, as we are able to protect TEEMO from removal like Vile Feast early on in the game. And it makes the matchup against Ezreal even better, because when they try to frostbite our TEEMO, we just Radiant Strike it and give it +1 attack, so it connects and the Nexus Strike goes off, and therefore leveled up TEEMO can actually duplicate the amount of Puffcaps and put the opponent on quite the clock. And man, like I said, I just love mushrooms, dude. Don't take that out of context, but I love Puffcap Peddler is like my favorite follower in the game. And I just don't get enough of it, man. Like, there's gonna be I have other mushroom ideas, just so you guys know. Like, I'm designing a deck with mushrooms with Ionia with the Cloud Eater. I believe that's his name. Let me actually check that real quick. The Cloud Drinker, sorry, not Eater, Drinker. I have a really neat idea with this and with Karma, and like I said, man, I love this archetype. It's one of my favorites. It's just really funny and super. It's just a blast to play, dude. So hopefully you guys enjoy the games that I got for you today, as I did play this in ranked, and I think I got some pretty good high quality games. I think you guys will enjoy them. So without further ado, enjoy the matches. Leave a like and subscribe for daily Runeterra content. I will keep putting the videos out. Hopefully you guys are excited for the upcoming podcast called Progress Day, which will be debuting next week. I believe we're going to make it a Tuesday thing, or maybe upload them on Wednesday, actually, because we're going to record them on Tuesday, yeah. And that's all I got to say. Have a whole day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Is this better than the Shadow Isles one? I mean, it's a different take, and I do think in the current metagame it's better. Yeah. Because I've yet to try it out against the Luces, right? But I do feel like this deck should be doing better. Definitely has a good matchup against Ezreal Frostburst, though. So what we're going to do here, we're going to mulligan away you. I think we're going to do a full mulligan here, actually. In hopes for a bit of a lighter curve, even though we got kind of the opposite. But I mean, maybe I got to watch out for like aggressive mulligans with this deck at the same time, right?
Nothing escapes my watch. Safeguard our homes.
Have a mushroom.
Have three.
Another day in the field. They'll never know what hit them. Signing off.
I've always been a fun guy.
In Avarosa's name.
I'm a peddler, not a meddler.
Alert the village.
No one knows these streets like me.
Hear that?
This way. We don't have much, but it's enough.
Ezreal's a 3.
Let the light guide you.
Let the light guide you.
Knocked and ready. Winter take you.
La la la. Shine with me. I've been hiding my light too long. By the light.
it's enough.
There it is. Gotcha.
Reporting in.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
No more holding back.
All right.
Arrows at the ready.
Are you lost?
Vandal scouts are never afraid.
TEEMO can be pretty strong here, though.
It's so beautiful. This is my choice.
Hunted down.
What did you find today? I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning. Swiftly. Size doesn't mean everything.
All right. Shut down, baby. Oh, okay. Good luck, have fun. Have a mushroom. No, have 3. Oh shit, okay, so we're facing Vladimir Hecarim. Definitely not what I was expecting to run into. Alright, it's a bit early for Lux, even though it's nice to have her in their hand, we don't want her so early on. I'm wondering if I should keep the Flash of Brilliance here. Mystic Shot is 100% a keeper. Maybe I can mulligan this and resort to it later down the line. Double Chump Wump is, you know, a bit risky, but... Right, TEEMO, I choose you.
Prepared for anything.
Go, TEEMO. No Vile Feast.
Armed and ready. More mushrooms.
Butcher? Okay, no Butcher. That's neat.
Think they can see me?
Hey, Swim, how's it going, buddy? We definitely want to counter this. Prevent the card draw. Now this is the awkward part where we have to take 5 to the face. We get to float this mana though, which is neat. Now, we want to play around Vile Feast, and the way we're going to do that, I mean, we can play around Vile Feast with Radiant Strike already. The question is, do we want to level up TEEMO this turn? Because I don't know. Ah, fuck it.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Like, what else am I going to need this for? TEEMO! How dare you?
I love to smell mushrooms in the morning.
Alright, let's level him up. Let's get the hit.
Armed and ready. Adventure starts with mushrooms.
Alright. We're doing pretty okay.
I'd never keep my guests waiting.
That's pretty neat. Vladimir with Curse Keeper. And I think that does warrant a... Okay, so I could do something pretty neat here. I can go for a Radiant Strike on my Chumpwump to deter him from attacking with this. Even though I can just block into that, take a little bit more damage. Is it worth it for me to use my Radiant Strike right now like this? Mark of the Owls would be pretty brutal here regardless. Yeah, Mark of the Owls would be pretty damn brutal. But I feel like I have to shoot that down. I mean, every ounce of damage counts, right? Mark of the Owls is nasty. That's great. Like, we're stalling out a huge... We stalled out a huge hit there. We're open to Hecarim now, though. Alright, TEEMO, go.
Never know what hit 'em.
Go, TEEMO. Go, TEEMO! Okay, that's 56. Those are big boy numbers.
Shadow approaches.
Shit. I could have played you and gone for a bigger swing, but I ultimately don't think it's worth it. The question is, I think I still play Lux, right?
The sun is shining. We should too.
One candle for every soul.
Yikes. We're staring at death in the eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
We have to play Chumpwump here.
Come to the light.
No. Alright, so we're talking about 5 damage. Right now we're taking a shitload. So step number 1, you here.
Excuse you.
Step number 2, you here.
Hey,
If I somehow manage to connect with TEEMO, I may make everything else worth it.
This is my choice.
Jesus. Jesus.
And spoil the surprise?
I'm sorry, TEEMO, but I have to do this. I actually have to do this.
kneel before me.
My collection.
I could have gone for the get excited there, but if he has a Mark of the Owls, I'm just dead. I'm super dead. So, plan B. Don't tell me you have a black spear. That's even worse. I could have blocked with you onto one of the 3/2s, taking one more damage, and preserved Lux here, because that's pretty brutal right there. Yeah, I think I made a mistake right there. Do we have any chance? Is there any way?
Light out.
Okay, so next turn I'm gonna have a total of 8, 11 mana. We can go with you. We could just start developing some mushrooms now to enhance our chances, but these also could be this could be a good way. This is tricky. I think I have to pass.
How marvelous.
Okay, that's a neat hit. All right, our play here is very. What are we worried about? Okay, how do we approach this? We 100% have to go with you with the scavenger here. First of all, the scavenger needs to pull. I think, do we lead off with this, or do we set this up first to see if he makes a mistake of some sorts? No, let's put you. Come on, scavenger. Come on, buddy. Okay, good. Step number 1.
Two lefts, then a right. We don't need topsiders.
Down 2-7. Next turn 9-12, 9-12, which means we may have to resort to that. Mushrooms. I need 4 mushrooms here. Is it worth me losing one of my floating mana here? I mean, we play this regardless. Is it worth me doing this? I think so, because ultimately what I can do instead is I can go for the rummage. Let's do it. I think this is my best chance here. I could be wrong. Come on, mushrooms. Come on, mushrooms. Come on, mushrooms. Come on, mushrooms. Oh, no! No, 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 no!
I'm absolutely parched.
There's no other play here. No, we can't go progress day. If we go progress day, we're left at 3 mana, which means we only have this. We have to rummage. It's the only way. Come on. Heart of the cards. Ah, no! Ah, not like this! Ah, damn it. Gravity time. We're not even top 100 anymore, boys. We're not even top 100. I'm gonna keep the stream title though. That was pretty rough. I'm gonna keep Mystic Shot and Thermogenic Beam.
One, two, three, four. Swiftly. More mushrooms. They'll never know what hit them. Adventure starts with mushrooms.
Well deserved.
You won't believe what Pilties throw away. then a right.
I've been down in the sump.
I'm gonna play this first because this enables me to mushroom cloud to level up TEEMO, and I also have Radiant Strike to back him up.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning. You never know what hit him.
He could still have like a Grasp of the Undying, for example, but you know that's fine. Like, I'm not sure what sort of removal I'm playing around. I guess Frostbite by having Radiant Strike, because Radiant Strike is low-key really good with TEEMO versus Freljord matchups. One drop, taking a vengeance. I don't know about you, but that is his profit right there. A one drop, eating a vengeance. Like, holy shit. That's crazy. I'm gonna go for the progress stay here.
I will unite the Freljord.
Avarosan, stand together.
We're fine on our own.
Wow, he takes the hit. Okay. That's interesting.
The sun is shining.
Should do. That's interesting. Well, that sets up lethal.
All the world on
One arrow.
better, brighter than before.
God, I love Lux. Fire away! By the light! That's her. That's how you sound like. Okay.
Beacon through the dark.
Ash Katarina is a good deck. That's one of my older decks. And it's quite outdated, unfortunately. I don't think it's super good in this meta. Alright, we take out you, and we keep this. I love playing TEEMO, man. I love mushrooms. Do not take that out of context. I really see these cards in my opening hand, I just feel joy. I get happy.
Nothing like the
Great outdoors! And Radiant Strike is actually legit in this deck.
Swiftly.
Radiant Strike is amazing in this deck.
That's gotta stay.
It's so good against Frostbite, it's ridiculous. With TEEMO, I mean.
Don't get in my way.
I mean, if you just tell me what to do, then I'm just gonna do this. I got in your way, didn't I? I just got in your way, bitch.
Armed and ready.
Mom spaghetti. Let's go.
Size doesn't mean everything.
Oh, if
Mushrooms could talk.
I'll have he's having.
There's a chill in the air.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
Ooh, just shutting him down, baby. Shutting him down.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning.
They grow up so
You'll never know what hit him.
Go ahead. Scare me.
Oh, somebody's got a black spear.
Size doesn't mean everything.
50. TEEMO! TEEMO! Wait, we can save him. Guys, we can save him! No, we can't. Wait, no, we can't. Ah! Our peddler got purified. He's too old to be purified. What are you doing?
Just trying to help.
You did great, TEEMO. You did fantastic. You were pretty degenerate there. Don't you worry. You don't purify an old man. What are you doing? Send me to battle. I would like to blast that back. Am I worried about like a random prismatic barrier? I believe. Nice. Missed call, yeah, missed call. Ooh, that would have been scary. Alright.
Runaway bike!
I could play you, but I'd rather just attack. Get my guaranteed hit.
It's not broken, just needs a little love.
God fucking damn it. Scavenger, you failed me. Whoo, now that's it. Nice. We're gonna climb back to that top 10. All right. This is elusives, but instead of Freljord, they're playing Demacia with the 1-drop and what other card are they playing instead? And Lucian, yeah. So they have that in Lucian. All right, we're gonna drop you, you, and you. That's
Nothing like the great outdoors.
better.
You'll never know what hit him. More mushrooms.
Smell that?
Fights are cooking.
Batter him!
Or maybe it's not the elusive deck. maybe it's not the elusive deck. I could play this and level up, try to level up TEEMO. But what if they play an elusive unit? Okay, I'm gonna play you. I'm gonna go for it.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
Alright, let's go for it.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
Success is planting your mushrooms, brother. Swiftly.
For 3 mana, what can he do? Not much, right?
Size doesn't mean everything.
Alright, 30.
To the face. No one goes hungry.
My collection.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk. Or wumps, am I right?
Justice will be served!
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Feel the sizzle.
Strike for justice!
Eat up, friend.
Hey, roar! There they go. Pay dirt.
What if the man has a rally here? If he has a relentless pursuit, I could just lose here. Yeah, if he has a relentless pursuit, I'm not dead, but I'm as good as dead. Because he heals up back to full anyways, and
For the honor of my axe.
okay, that's disappointing.
Prepared for anything.
Silent as death.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
I've heard about you. I'll scout ahead.
It's too late for you.
They grow up so fast.
Master.
Virtue guides me!
God damn it, that Shadow Assassin. That Shadow Assassin. Shadow Assassin.
Banish the unworthy!
Yeah, these raiding guardians are too much. These raiding guardians just really shut us down, man.
A gal. Can't fight on an empty stomach.
I mean, we died to like so many different things, But if we block here, we're just automatically losing anyways, though. GG. Back-to-back Radiant Guardians are too rough for us. Too tough. Like that lifesteal is pretty devastating. We were off to a good start there. We really were. But the Radiant value was too strong. It was hard for us to come back from that. Even like we had the card draw. Like perhaps we needed Lux a little bit earlier. Maybe even Eager Apprentice. Maybe Eager Apprentice is not a bad idea at all. It's a good 2-drop, at least in this deck. We could drop Rummage down to 1. Let's try this. Let's try a couple of Eager Apprentices just for tempo's sake. In a way, the Apprentice is like a non-committal 2-drop because he's kind of free, right? Like he's got that about him. Like I'm actually gonna drop the Mystic Shot here and keep everything else. This should be a good matchup for us on paper, right? We have the Peddler really shines in this. Why not the Casks, dude? Because that card doesn't help versus aggro at all. Like against open attack, it doesn't really do much, and it damages us, which is just I don't like that card in this deck. I'm not playing an aggro deck. That's why. He's really thinking here. May as well, because I plan on floating my mana next turn anyways, because I don't want to play the Peddler next turn. Every small ounce of damage counts, and making him work for this, perhaps. I think he definitely has a thermogenic beam.
TEEMO, I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
Haha.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk. There they go. Answers, I have them.
Let the light guide you.
Look out! Round and round it goes! I got ways to find me mushrooms. I've always been a fun guy.
Better, brighter than before.
quarantine invention to date. And fire!
We could go for a thermogenic beam for 3 extra Puffcaps. I think that's more. No, we're gonna pass. I don't think that's worth it. Like thermo beam can come into play here. That's 1 deny down. We're getting close.
Round and round it goes! Advancing collective knowledge!
La 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 la. La 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 la.
No one knows these streets like me. This way.
They grow up so fast. Roar!
Blast it away.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
No more holding back!
Answers, I have them.
We don't need topsiders.
Into battle with hearts aglow!
Runaway bike! Oh dear! Round and round it goes!
He may have a health potion.
And fire!
So we're gonna do it this way. Because if he does have a health potion, he can save Heimerdinger from this thermogenic beam for 4 damage. Pretty sure he has a health potion. We have a progress day though. Yep.
Unforeseen outcome.
And get this pesky little one back.
A beacon through the dark!
Alright. Okay, that's disappointing.
Shine with me! Can every day be progress day? Reporting in.
What if he has a Karma and he doesn't want to play her? I feel like he has a Karma and he doesn't want to play her. But if he does have a karma anyways... it matters because I get to open attack with him without him having a karma on the board. But whatever, I'll just do it. But it's relevant. It's definitely relevant. Because if he has a karma, now he has like... Okay, he doesn't have... Okay, alright. Man, sometimes you overthink things. Ooh, let's go for the open attack.
For justice and all things bright.
Let's go. Hey, we got him. We got him. Oh, nice. Oh, that was that. We had to work for that one. Attaboy.